Grant, what's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Curry, he's open. The rebound by Turner. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Here's Curry after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. There's the triple on target from range.
Yeah, Curry just doing damage from deep. If you give him any separation, his three-point shooting is deadly.
Now here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Moody. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. It's Kuzma with the miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Trent outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Curry against Anthony. Curry passes to Butler. Left side Curry. Over Anthony. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front, up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Quentin Post out there with Butler. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in a shooting guard. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Butler. Still no points. Shot clock at 3. And here's Kuminga for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Bucks trail. Pass to Porter. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
That doesn't go either for Kuminga. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Portis with it. He's against post. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Now Butler. Pass to post. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Portis down low. Butler covering. Portis shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Portis the screen. To end the drought. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Screen by post. Pass to Butler. With his first shot attempt. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left, and we can get on the same page defensively. We can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings, and it's Anthony in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Curry's got 8 points. Bucks trail by 8. Trent outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, How much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Now here's Podziemski. He's closely guarded. Green with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
And Green really smart to understand. He sets the screen and he knows he'll get rewarded for it.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. B.A., back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Curry, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Trent. Sinks that one from the post. Trent's got his first basket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Curry surveys. Steps back and fires. It's good. Off the glass. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Portis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but
the previous play is under review.
They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Get on your feet.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
So it's the Warriors now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Curry, easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Curry against Anthony. Oh, he missed the jumper.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Kuzma. Outside Trent from deep. It's money from deep.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you. The lead is 2. Curry. It's stolen by Trent. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Butler with a steal. Curry against Anthony. Shoots a 3. Anthony pulls it down. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. Trent outside. Outside Anthony. Now Antetokounmpo. To tie it up. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Curry.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turner. Jams it home!
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Here's Curry. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed, a monster possession.
Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
Well, if you need a big one, just give it to Steph Curry. Got quite a few rings to back that up.
Anthony! Oh, Green rips down the board. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Now out of the Kupo. Unloads from 13 feet. Oh, it's off target. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Golden State. Moses Moody. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
The 3 ball is down.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Podziemski taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Podziemski taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.